Alright guys, here we go. This is Squizzle bringing you Pokemon Wi-Fi Battle. It's NU tier. I actually prefer the lower down tiers like NU, UU. So yeah, this is the first credit, so hopefully I'm not too awful at doing this, well, as bad as I am with the other ones. So yeah, I lead off with a Maldo and he leads off with Torkoal. So I'm thinking this thing can't really do too much to me, so I'm just going to set up Stealth Rocks on the first go. And I was right, here goes for the Lava Plume. That does nothing, especially after the lefties. I'm at over 75% health, so hoping he goes for that again. I swap out into Simisear. Simisear is actually a monster I don't know how it's NU, but it is so good, personally. So yeah, I'll go for the Nasty Plot, which sharply raises my special attack, so that goes up by 2 stages. As he then goes for his Stealth Rocks. I'm not sure why he didn't do it sooner. And yeah, so I proceed to hit him with a Hidden Power Ground, which is super effective, and that will easily one-hit kill him. So he then brings up a Sork, and I didn't realise this at the time. I'm pretty sure it was Choice Scarfed, yeah. So it outsped Simisear. I didn't realise they were that quick. I thought I should have easily been able to have it there, but apparently not. So I then bring in Weezing, knowing that I have Levitate and he's going to be locked into Earthquake. So I just go for the Will-O-Wisp on the switch, knowing that whatever he brings in, I can get the burn on. So it happens to his Haunter, so that's quite handy just having that on. Just get some extra damage on it every turn. I'm pretty sure I then swap out here. Yeah, I swap out and go back into Armado to take the Hypnosis. Just because it's basically there to set up rocks and then spin them away when he does the same. So he's up the rocks. I'm not too fussed about having rocks up for me at the minute. So yeah, I swap into Ordino, predicting the Shadow Ball because obviously that's going to be immune to it. So I'm pretty sure I then set up my screens here just because I don't think this Haunter could really do too much to Ordino considering it's been bulkily invested. So I just set up the light screen so the Haunter can't do much, and then I'm pretty sure I just set up the Reflect just to make sure in case he wants to bring anything else in to have a go at it. Yeah, set up the Reflect there. And then I may well go for the Wish next, just so I can bring in something else. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll go for the Wish, because I can't remember what the ability is called, but Ordino's got the ability where if you swap out, it heals a third of its health. So if you play it right, then this thing could be really hard to kill. So I go for the Wish and then swap back out into a Maldo, knowing I can take the Stealth Rock damage and whatever he hits me with, which is the Hidden Power fighting. So I take that fairly well and then get the Wish and leftovers. So that puts me basically near 3/4 health again. He then goes for the Destiny Bond, thinking I'll wake up and hit him with something. Luckily for me, I stay asleep and he just dies to the burn. So he loses Haunter and I keep my Amaldo. So at the minute it's one down for each of us. I get quite lucky here, he misses with a Crab Hammer, which does matter because I stay asleep. Then on this next turn he hits, I'm pretty sure, because I am slower. Yeah, he hits, it's super effective, but Armaldo's been invested in defense. So he survives it and then wakes up and hits it with an X-Scissor, which is going to be super effective. I'm pretty sure it's Stab as well, I'm pretty sure Armaldo's Bug. So that's going to one-hit the Crawdaunt. He then brings in this Sork again. I'm not really too sure what I can do to this at the minute, so he goes for the Stone Edge and misses. And I just go for the X-Scissor. I probably there should have just gone for the Rapid Spin just to get away the rocks. Now that the Torkoal's dead, because that'll make things a lot easier later on in the game, but instead I decided to stay in, take the Stone Edge really well considering it's super effective, and just go for the X's again, just trying to get some damage on this thing, because the more damage I got on it, the easier it'll be to take out later. So Armado did alright really, you know, got the rocks, took the Sork down to nearly very low health, so then I can just bring a Floatzel and easily kill it with an Aqua Jet. But he predicts that because that's a fairly obvious move and goes out to his Meganium. So that does jack shite to Meganium. and I'm gonna have to switch out because I'm locked into Aquajet. So I just go back out into Wheezing. As what does he do here? Does he go for the Giga Drain? Oh no, he goes for the Toxic, which misses. But either way, Toxic wouldn't have done anything to Wheezing if it did hit, considering it's poison. So he calls Meganium back, goes into Wigglytuff. Pretty sure I'll just go for the Sludge Bomb, not wanting to over predict. This next turn, I'm pretty sure I just go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get this thing burnt, since the Sludge Bomb didn't do too much damage. So yeah, this I kind of messed up. I should have just carried on attacking and just killed him off rather than switching, because I'm pretty sure I just start switching to different stuff. Yeah, I'll go to Butterfree, thinking I can set up and go for a Butterfree sweep. But he's carrying the Seismic Toss. So as soon as I set up my sub in a minute, he's just going to Seismic Toss it and break it straight away, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just swap out there knowing that Butterfree can't really do anything. Butterfree's a bit of a monster though, actually, if you set up right with it and get the Quiver Dancers up. But it's a bit of a bitch for Stealth Rocks, really. It doesn't do well with that at all. So I'll just go back into Ordino, knowing that it's got quite a lot of health. It can easily take some Seismic Tosses. I go for the Wish, and I'm pretty sure I just... Oh no, he starts setting up his screens. I was just going to Death Fodder it. So I'm pretty sure I just go for a Light Screen or Reflect. Yeah, set up Reflect, knowing that he's just thinking he's going to Seismic Toss, but he's concentrating on setting up his own defences and getting his health back, which is fine for me really, because I get my wish, get all my health back up, and set up my screens too. So he starts Seismic Tossing again. I'm not entirely sure what I do here. I'm pretty sure I switch out again and go into Floatzel. Then I've got a fair bit of health left, so I can take a couple of Seismic Tosses. I'm pretty sure I'd go for the Waterfall here, just to get some damage on this thing, because the sooner I get this thing killed, the better. So yeah, it does 31%, so it's not bad really. A couple of them and that'll be dead with a burn. So I managed to survive that Seismic Toss with 10%, so hit with another Waterfall. I get a crit, but the crit doesn't matter because it only had 20% health left, and even if it did, it would still die to the burn. So he brings in his Sork. I'm pretty sure I leave my Floatzel in as Death Fodder. Yeah, take the Stone Edge, not because I don't really want to bring anything else in for that. Yeah, bring out Wheezing again because it's physically defensive. I don't even know if that made sense. But yeah, he can take Stone Edges all day. It did 12% damage, which is nothing. So I hit it with a Sludge Bomb. Pretty sure the crit didn't matter there again, as it was only on 15 health, or 15% health. Especially as he no longer has his light screens up, and his Reflect wears off. Reflect wears off then. So he brings in his Meganium. That should be fairly easy to kill with Sludge Bomb with Wheezing. He's just going to go for the Giga Drains, which is going to do nothing, as it is not very effective. I'm not entirely sure what he does now. I'm pretty sure he just stays in, knowing that he can't really do much, and just keep Giga Draining, even that's not really going to do anything. I'm going to hit it with another Sludge Bomb. Unfortunately, it leaves it with 3% health, even though it should have died there really. I think I got max and min damage on it, but I get the poison, so it's just going to die to poison that turn anyway. And then he runs at that point, so he had one thing left. I can't quite remember what that thing is. I'll just check. I think it might have been... I'm not sure actually. I can't remember. You guys can work out what it is. So yeah, that's the game. If you guys like this, remember to like it obviously. Leave a comment on what can be improved. That was on slow speed, so if this seems like it's taken quite a while, that's probably why. I can always put it on normal, just try and talk a bit quicker next time. Sub if you haven't, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come.